Hi, I'm Rhonda Hargrove. I was born in Seattle, Washington, the youngest of four, following an older brother and identical twin sisters. My parents divorced when I was an infant, and my mom took full custody of all four of us kids. When I was 7, my mom remarried, and we were adopted by a wonderful man. Then my adoptive dad died when I was 13. I began my relationship with Jesus during VBS when I was 8 years old. I clearly remember believing that I was called to be a missionary at that time, but my life choices delayed that pathway for many years. I met the love of my life, Charlie, when we were 15 and 16, then we married at 19 and 20. We spent our first couple years in Virginia because he was in the Marine Corps at that time. We had 3 pretty awesome kids, Amber, Jolene, and Brad. We owned a couple of small businesses, which I worked at some, but I was mostly able to be a stay-at-home mom, running a daycare out of our home, and then worked at retail jobs when the income was needed. I never stopped believing in Jesus, but would describe myself as what I call a smorgasbord Christian, picking and choosing what I did or didn't like, or would or wouldn't adhere to. Charlie was not a Christian, but he didn't stop me or our children from attending church, which he would join in occasionally. In 2000, my appendix ruptured, and with the resulting complications, I wasn't expected to live. Charlie prayed for me, and through my miraculous healing, came to know Jesus with a life-changing passion. We then attended Contenders Bible College together, and in 2007, Charlie was called to be a pastor with Village Missions, an organization that provides pastoral leadership to churches in rural areas that couldn't otherwise afford it. We served in Wishram, Washington, a town of about 325 people. Village Missions refers to their pastors as missionary couples, and I felt like my calling from childhood was finally being met. We were in Wishram for 13 years until 2020, when Charlie was diagnosed with glioblastoma, a terminal brain cancer. At that time, we took an early retirement and moved to Kelso to live by Jolene and William. Charlie went to be with Jesus in December of 2021. The past couple of years, I feel like I've been learning how to navigate life without Charlie. I had never even considered that I would spend my retirement years alone, but I'm learning that with God, it can be okay. I'm excited to be a part of East Hills Alliance. I love attending ladies' Bible study, being in a home group, and volunteering when and where I'm able. I really am blessed to have an amazing family. Not only did God give us 3 awesome kids, but has since managed to add 8 grandkids, and I now have a 9th great-grandchild due in June. I am so thankful that the Lord continues to be faithful and patient with me. Every time I fall, He picks me up, dusts me off, and sets me back on track, allowing me to continue growing in my faith.